Hi, meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. Some pretty active weather next several days. Winter will make a big-time return. Now, we don't have any significant storminess in terms of a lot of rain and snow. There's a little bit of precipitation in the forecast, but the bigger weather story will be an outbreak of very cold air Wednesday night, Thursday, into a portion of Friday. In fact, by Thursday, the wind chills Thursday morning may be as low as 15 degrees below zero. There's actually a little bit of snow and rain in the forecast as well. So let's get started with the high temps today. Topped out in the upper 30s to around 40 in Providence, made it a briefly 41 in Newport. We'll head down into the upper teens and lower 20s late tonight and by early tomorrow morning. So tracking, seasonably cold weather tonight. Now, some precipitation for tomorrow. This is not, it's not a major storm by any means. There's no requirements for snow plows and shovels, but there'll be some light snow and rain by Tuesday evening. What'll happen is it'll switch over to light snow late Tuesday night. So by daybreak Wednesday, there'll be a coating on the ground. I think nothing more than that. And we've been highlighting this deep freeze now really since last week. So this is starting Wednesday evening, Wednesday night, with the worst of the cold weather Thursday and Thursday night. Fortunately, this is transient. It's going to stick around for a couple of days, and then temperatures should start to moderate by the weekend. So here's the breakdown as far as what to expect next couple of days. A light snow, rain mixture Tuesday evening, Tuesday night. Now, very late Tuesday night, we'll switch back over to light snow. So by the time we get to early Wednesday morning sunrise, there may be a coating. I think nothing more than that, but I think that's just enough so that we may get some slippery spots in the morning. This will be interesting. During the afternoon, late afternoon, with the approach of the very cold air, there'll be a brief snow squall. Much like in the summertime, to get a brief, passing shower or thunderstorm. This is the wintertime version, where you get a quick burst of heavy snow that lasts all of 10-15 minutes. A lot of times it's very localized, so it's a snow squall, but it can reduce visibility and throw a coating on the ground over a short period of time. So we'll watch that. So once the squalls go through Wednesday afternoon, the rapid drop in temperature Wednesday night and especially into Thursday, that'll be the core of our real cold air. So threat tracker now through tomorrow day, low level green, a couple of flurries tomorrow day, but that mixture arriving now Wednesday evening, late Wednesday night, we'll switch back over to some light snow. So by daybreak Wednesday, a couple of things that we'll watch. Some slippery spots during the early morning, as we talked about that rapid temperature drop and those quick snow squalls later Wednesday afternoon. In the meantime, just some clouds overhead right now, and you can see our next system on the upper left-hand side of your TV set. Let me widen out the view here. It's a little system across the Great Lakes area of low pressure right there. And this, the blue is snow, the green is rain. This is tracking off to the north and east, arriving here tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, and then pulling away on Wednesday. As far as accumulations, the thrust of the accumulations, as far as enough to shovel and plow, is going to be confined to the Berkshires, Western Mass, Northern New England. We're thinking just trace amounts here by daybreak Wednesday, but enough to maybe cause some slippery travel. Now, it is colder across you'd expect that in the northern plains right now, but this pales into comparison to what's on the way. This will actually make national news, at least for the northern plains and the Great Lakes. That real frigid air. You can see this. This is the Hudson Bay right here. So this is Manitoba, Saskatchewan provinces of Canada. Look at these temperatures. So that real cold air, that gray color, will swing across the Great Lakes and eventually into New England. By the time it arrives here, it'll be modified, so we're not talking 30 below. But across the northern plains and the Great Lakes out in here, it will be 20, 30 degrees below zero. So some pretty extreme cold for the upper lakes and the northern plains. Again, by the time it gets here, it's still very cold, but it's not of that magnitude. So let's walk you through this hour by hour, starting off this evening. And the skies are partly cloudy, dry. We're looking at temperatures initially in the mid-20s. We'll head down to the upper teens. And maybe a couple of flurries during the overnight hours. This is around 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. That little blip of white indicating just a passing flurry across southeastern Massachusetts. Nothing more than that. And then by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, a couple of flurries, clouds, temps in the 30s. No real serious situations here. And the precipitation becoming a little more widespread by tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, with some light snow changing to light rain, and then actually switching back over to light snow by daybreak Wednesday. How much? Not a lot, but we think enough to cause some slippery travel. So this darker blue right in here, the northwest part of the state right in here, may pick up an inch. Foster, Gloucester, Burrillville, Pasco, the typical little snow belt area. The rest, this little light blue in here, just nothing more than a coating, and this would be by daybreak on Wednesday. There's more up towards western Massachusetts, the Berkshires, and a lot more if you have travel plans up in northern New England. So for tomorrow morning, looking at a cloudy skies, cold, maybe a couple of flurries, but essentially a dry morning, starting off at 24. Tomorrow afternoon, mainly cloudy, chilly. Some couple of flurries, but most of the daylight hours actually it looks dry, and bring in some mixed precipitation tomorrow evening. Now on Wednesday, it's a changeable day. Some slippery spots in the morning, some brief squalls in the afternoon, then that big temperature drop by evening. This sets the stage for, look at Thursday, look at the high temp, only 15, starting off at 0 to 5 above. In fact, there'll be enough wind on Thursday morning, the wind chill is running anywhere from 15 to 17 degrees below zero. But by the afternoon, by Friday afternoon, it's up to 25. It's a little better. And then notice the weekend temperature's not nearly as bad. 29 Saturday and 40 on Sunday. So Sunday should be milder. Some rain and snow back in the forecast on Monday of next week. So while we do have a little precipitation on the way for tomorrow into a portion of Wednesday, the bigger weather story will be the colder temperatures. But again, be mindful on Wednesday. There'll be some slippery spots, but there's just not enough snow to shovel and plow. So that's the latest. I'll have more coming up tonight at 10 o'clock on Fox Providence. And again, at 11 o'clock on WPRI Channel 12. And of course, meteorologist Michelle Muscatello is in on Tuesday morning, bright and early, starting at 4:30 a.m. So thanks for logging in, and we'll talk to you later.